Harsha, where are you joining us from today?
Can you believe it? I'm joining you from Leeds, which is bright and sunny. Every time you come here, it's gloomy, it's cold, it's wet. You never know what's next. It's bright and sunny, and I'm looking forward to meeting my old friends Dinesh Karthik and Michael Vaughan and bringing you their thoughts and mine on Cricbuzz Chatter in association with Cricbuzz 11, of course.
Are you ready for a quick round of rapid fire?
Oops. What is that? Okay, let's see. Keep it simple, guys. I'm part of y'all, okay? Keep it simple.
What's your one-line advice to Captain Shubman GIll as he begins this big series?
Very simple. Seek advice, seek ideas, but eventually choose what you want to go with and be your own person. At the end of the game, you must say, I went with what I thought was right and accept the result. You cannot go at the end of the day and thinking, oh, I shouldn't have listened to that person. So seek advice, seek suggestions, be your own person.
Bigger challenge for Gill, replacing Rohit as captain or replacing Kohli at number 4?
Tough one. Maybe in the short term, replacing Rohit as captain because he's been around in international cricket for a while. Captain is a new feeling, so I'll go with captain first.
Sai Sudarshan, Abhimanyu Ishwaran or Arshdeep Singh? Whose debut are you looking forward to?
You know, I still remember seeing some wonderful debuts. Early Tendulkar, then seeing Dravid, seeing Ganguly here in this country. So always excitement when there's a debut. Very hopeful of Arshdeep and Ishwaran to make it given their stories. But there's something about Sai Sudarshan. I really hope, because if he makes it big, he solves a lot of problems for India.
Thoughts on Karun Nair's comeback to the Indian team?
I'm thinking of one-word answers, and so many words are coming to me. Beautiful, emotional, romantic, inspiring, and each of these words lends itself to Karun Nair's return because everybody had shut the door on Karun Nair. And you know what they say? If people have shut the door on you, they're not listening to you knocking it, break the door down. And he's broken the door down. I wish him well because he'll be an inspiration to many other people if he does well.
The pace bowling all-rounder, Nitish Reddy or Shardul Thakur, who starts?
Who starts? My first instinct would be to start with Shardul Thakur, but I'll start with Shardul if I'm picking my best 6 batters, that includes the keeper and including Jadeja. Then I'll go with Shardul Thakur as my 4th seamer. If I'm not sure of my batting, then I'll look at Nitish Reddy. So given that my suggestion would be 6 best batters, Jadeja, I'll start with Shardul.
The spin conundrum, Kuldeep alongside Jadeja or Sundar and Jadeja for batting depth?
That's assuming they will play 2 spinners. My gut feel is they'll play with one, especially say day 3, day 4. They're a little worried about overcast conditions. The weather here changes all the time. So my gut feel is they'll go with 1. But if they do go with 2, then they must back their 7 batters and hope that Kuldeep at 8 will hang in there. But more important, will take enough wickets to take away the need for those extra runs at number 8.
What's your ideal playing 11 for India?
Ideal. I like 3 players who are capable of facing the new ball at 1, 2, 3 in English conditions, and then have your solid core at 4, 5, 6, 7 and bat deep, because in England all those little contributions at the end matter. So I'll start with Yashasvi Jaiswal and KL Rahul. That's what I think it's going to be. Ideally, I like KL Rahul batting in the middle. I think he's very solid. He'll contribute more, but that's how it is at the moment. So Yashasvi Jaiswal, KL Rahul. I'd like to see Sai Sudarshan at 3. And then go with Gill at 4, Pant at 5 and Karun Nair at 6, or maybe just look at Karun Nair and Pant separating or sort of interchanging roles. Jadeja at 7, and then I'll go with Shardul Thakur at 8. There'll be a temptation to play the left-hander, but I'll go with my 3 most pedigreed bowlers, which at the moment in my book are Bumrah, Siraj and Prasidh Krishna. So there's my 11.
What makes England so dominant at home?
Just as most countries are dominant at home, till recent times, it was almost impossible to beat India. It's because the balance of the side always favors the home side. In India, you'll get any number of spinners who bat. In England, you'll get any number of seam bowlers who'll bat. So you see Chris Woakes with his swing, batting at 8. Then you got Bryden Cars, hits the deck hard, but batting at 9. So the balance of the team becomes very different. Stokes becomes what Jadeja is to India in Indian conditions. So as a result, they're always able to have 5, if not 6 bowling options and always bat till 8 or 9. As I said, it's what makes India so difficult to beat at home. Exactly the same thing that makes England difficult to beat. In this case, I think England have the best batting side going in world cricket at the moment. Might seem a big statement to make, but that's what it is. And that's why I think England will start favourites.
Who's the one player to watch out for from the English camp?
No doubt at all. The only contender with Jasprit Bumrah for the best cricketer in the world at the moment, irrespective of batting or bowling, and that's Joe Root. Joe Root has a bad series, India's got a chance. Joe Root has a good series, you're in trouble.
Finally, predictions for the series. Can India end their 18-year wait?
Won't it be great fun if that happens to be able to call it? See, great fun. India will have to play out of their skins. Somebody will have to make the kind of impact that, say, someone like a Saurav Ganguly did in 96, just starting off. You didn't expect 200s coming up there. So you'll need someone to play out of his skin. You'll want Bumrah to play a 4th test match, Siraj to have a good season. So India will have to play out of their skins, play really well through the middle. So I think England start favourites, but if India win, that'll be some result.